So we have a new video from Nerdforge. Hang on. Here you go. We have a new video from Nerdforge where she is building the ultimate mobile art studio, and I thought this would be a fun one to watch. So we can go ahead and watch this one, and then we'll get back to art. Okay? Alright. Why did not go?
Listen, I love to paint, and every now and then I like to, get out in nature so I can get inspired, touch a bit of grass, do a little bit of painting. But there is always one little problem, actually carrying all my freaking stuff to the spot where I'm gonna paint. Like, do you know how annoying it is to pack painting supplies in a backpack and then kind of just like hoping no paint tube is gonna bust or no brushes are gonna break or no canvas is gonna have like holes through them once you are done, which is why I don't really do it much. But that, my friends, changes today, because today, once and for all, I will create the ultimate mobile art studio. This right here is gonna be our starting point.
Alright, hang on a second. I'm gonna
changes today,
do my thumbnail picture really quick.
Once and for all, I will create the ultimate mobile art studio.
No!
I don't really do it much. But that, my friends, changes today.
Okay, hang on.
Because today,
I gotta get this.
Once and for all,
I'm not gonna remember later.
The ultimate mobile art studio.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect thumbnail for me.
This right here.
Oh, hey, Darth. Hey, don't judge me. I need my thumbnail for the reaction. She made the perfect frame for me. Also, good morning. How are you doing today?
It's gonna be our starting point. I just noticed that in the instructions manual it says specifically that the bicycle trailer must not be modified. Here's the plan. So we're gonna take this cargo trailer that you attach to a bike. We're gonna try to turn this into something that's a bit more aesthetical and functional and inspiring. This is what I'm thinking. Just imagine building this little cart into like a wooden windscreen wheel thing. Of course, with a bunch of cute
hang out and
details,
let's watch
like
this.
maybe a little window, a little roof on top with some stained glass on
Just
it.
helping,
maybe
yeah.
like a little banner flying from the top of it. Possibly a little lantern like dangling at the back. How freaking cute would that be? Hello? But here's the real kicker. I want this thing to have a mechanical roof that I can use a hand crank to lift up to reveal the contents inside. And it would be really cool then to be able to have like 2 drawers with painting supplies that just like fold out, then have an easel that falls down from the ceiling, have some snacks in there, maybe some way of making a cup of coffee, and then once I'm done, I can just pack the whole thing down and just be on my merry way. Farewell. Oh. Look, I don't even know if this is possible.
I love how whimsical her ideas are.
Or like if this card
how
is even
whimsical
able to hold
her ideas
all
are.
that. But my optimism is high. Maybe a little delusional. We'll see. I think the first step is just gonna be to, well, get rid of this. Farewell. And try to build our wooden frame that we can actually attach to this. And then we just gotta take it from there, you know? Figure it out as we go. Our specialty.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
That is your specialty. It's already looking good.
Look at that? What a magnificent box. There's just one
It
more thing
is.
I'm gonna do before actually attaching this to the frame, and that is to make this wood look like old, worn planks. And I have a little idea of how we can do that. I don't know if you remember, but when we built this entire studio, we spent a lot of time just texturing and like painting this foam. And I thought, like, how different can it really be
Your
to
studio is so
texture wood
awesome.
to look like wood? Bear with me. I don't know if it's gonna work. It probably will.
Texture wood to look like wood. Let's see how this goes.
Right. I think the first step is just gonna be to carve some planks into the surface. Good thing we're aiming for whimsical here, because these lines are like... We got the shapes. Now I just need a little bit of texture. And then grab my wire brush and just like aggressively scrub it off. That's not too bad. Just add some, you know, with the ring. Ah. Next step, staining. You know, when you get the intrusive thoughts like, oh, oh.
I don't get that intrusive thought, I'm sorry.
This is starting to look pretty freaking good.
Yeah, I like it pretty good. Oh, the sanding makes it even better.
Excuse me, but how on earth are these two the same kind of wood? It's incredible what you can do with just a couple of tools and a little bit of stain. Like, what the heck? And now we just gotta do that 3 more times.
3 more times. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, there we go. I love it when they include the clock in the shots.
And there we go. All the wood has now been stained and sealed. So I'm gonna leave that as well as you guys in here to dry for a little bit. And in the meantime, I thought we could check in on Hansi because he has been working on that roof lifting mechanism. And I think
nice.
it's going pretty well. Let's see.
Hansi.
Hello!
Hello!
How's it going with the mechanism?
Oh, it's going quite well actually. Wanna see?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so imagine this beautiful box of filament is the roof up here, and then this crank will be on the front of the car. You just crank it, and it has a ratcheting mechanism so it doesn't automatically fall down. And now it goes up.
Oh.
So you could just crank up the entire roof.
Oh my god, that sound though.
And now it's there. It's locked in place. And then when you want to take it down, you can just unlock it and then take it down. If there's enough weight, it will spin on its own, but for now it just spins
hell
ourselves.
yeah, it's so smooth.
It works pretty nice. I'm pretty
That's
happy
amazing.
with it.
Give me a high five. It works. So how does it work, actually?
It's actually quite simple. So this is just a tent pole. In one of them, the one that goes on the inside, I've drilled a little hole and attached the thread so that it won't fall out. Put it in, and it has just enough space for the thread, and it will still go up and down fairly smoothly.
That's illegal.
Oh, sorry. And then I've 3D printed a bunch of things. So this mount here goes on top, and it just attaches this little pulley.
Oh no, not the pulleys. Freaking
The
pulleys.
pulleys are bad.
We swore, Hansi.
Okay, no more pulleys. Okay, listen just this once, okay? And then we have a similar mount on the end here that takes the thread in and it wraps it around the pulley again. And now in theory, when I stand it up, should be able to just pull on this. And then you can just pull it and it goes up and down.
Oh,
Yay.
that's so satisfying.
That thread is attached to this spool, so that spools up. There's a different spool here that spools up the strap from this winch mechanism. Whenever I winch this up, that spools up and this goes up. And then it locks it in place. So the only downside, I guess, of this is that it needs to have weight to go down.
Oh, I can't wait to see it with
It's
the
very
roof
satisfying.
on.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, I do. Ooh. That is sad. It's so smooth.
I love her hoodie.
Oh, this mechanism is so. And now I just release
I think
it
that's
and
one
go
of
back down.
theirs.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think that's one of theirs. Hi, White Breath. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it was, but they're sold out. It's this one. One of these days, I'll get cool merch drop.
It's almost going back down on its own.
Ooh,
I know,
outfit
and
ideas.
It might do if it's
Hang on. Here. I'll send it to you,
enough
Dark.
weight on the roof.
It's so smooth though. It's so much better than what I expected it to. I mean, no.
Yeah,
no
I love
offense.
her.
Okay,
I love their
so
designs.
I guess this is
and they're all
done
stuff that
for
she's
now.
done or Hansu's done.
One of the things
so.
that stresses me out more than anything is writing emails. I can spend literal hours just trying to phrase myself so that it's like remotely clear what I mean, but that's where Grammarly
White Breath,
comes
yeah, I'm
in
available for
to save the day.
commissions.
Grammarly is like
Just
having a
toss
little
me an
writing
email.
buddy sitting in your shoulder. It gets the context.
You can
and
do
helps you
exclamation
express
point
yourself
commissions
in
to get
voice.
your,
Like, it's the same me, just a polished
to get the
and professional
information.
version of me that didn't panic right at 1 a.m.
Here we go. I don't need her ad though, sadly.
Alright guys, we got a box, which means that it's time to assemble the mechanism. Alright, so first off, we are gonna attach these little corner brackets so that we can get the tubes in place. Okay, all the tubes are now in place, and I'm gonna pull this. It goes up. So now all we need is the cream. So it basically took me a whole day just to get the pulleys in place. Freaking pulleys! But I think everything should be tensioned well enough, and hopefully the hand crank works now. But we're gonna test it and see how this goes. So basically when I crank this, all the pulls should go up simultaneously. Moment of truth.
Yep.
Oh my god! They are synchronized. Jeez, it's so loud though. It's so freaking loud.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think maybe I should just get like a piece of wood to put on top so we can try to lower it. I'll be right back. I think we could just put this whole thing on top. Oh god, they're wobbly. Oh, there we go. Dude, that is so satisfying. You wanna try?
Something slipped.
Wait,
Oh, we have a problem.
oh no, what is it?
What happened is that the 3D printed bracket here loosened. I think we need a different model to make it more sturdy.
Oh, okay, so just one new bracket, and that's...
I think so.
Okay, I guess we gotta make a new bracket. Well, we ended up ripping out everything. You see, what actually happened was this bracket right here kind of just like broke on the second attempt.
Okay,
which,
have a good
I mean,
one,
I can
Darth.
thank myself because we
I'll be
made
sending
it
you
in
the
PLA,
line arts
which
at
probably
least.
wasn't strong
I
enough,
will
but
be
it
getting the
wasn't
line arts
supposed
done
to
for your
have that much,
outfits.
like, pressure on it, so I thought it would
Where's
be
my
fine.
mouse?
But
I will be getting your line arts for the outfits done today at least. I'm gonna try and aim for the colors, but I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm still not feeling great. I'm actually going to the doctor again tomorrow, so. But I will have those done and sent over to you by the time I'm done with my stream today, at least. So, yay.
no, in order to actually get it out, we kind of had to like deconstruct the whole thing, which is always nice when you spend the whole day constructing it, but that's besides the point. Finally got it out, printed it again in PETG, make it more stronger, more good, awesome. And I thought while we're at it, why not also just like replace the rod here, because it's aluminum, and why not make it steel, because you know, more stronger, more good. And
Yeah,
while
more
we're at it,
stronger,
why not,
more
like,
good.
just replace all the freaking parts, because whoop-de-doo, this is so much fun. Replace the thread with some wire instead, because you know, steel. And oh my goodness, it was good fun. Replaced everything, put everything back in place, bolted the freaking bracket to the
Thanks,
wall,
me
so
too.
this thing should be going over. And now I'm voice cracking because... Yeah, I'm done. I swear, if this thing doesn't work now, I am going to cry. Please, just work. Okay, just take a look at this. All the threads, now steel wire. All the 3D parts are now PETG. Both this and this freaking bracket is bolted into the wall. If this thing doesn't work, I swear it's the curse of the pulleys. I will blame it on you, friend. Okay, so now let's just put the
I will
same
blame it on you,
amount of weight
friend.
that we had when it broke and see if it works. Okay, nothing broke. Hey, it works.
Hey!
It works. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, I mean, we reinforced all the components, so there's really no reason it shouldn't work, but it feels good to see, to like confirm it. I'm also aware that this roof is definitely not tall enough for me to actually look into it, but we'll get to that. We have some ideas, but at least mechanism is working. I can move on with my life. And so the creative gremlin continues her work, and soon, with glue and a few nails, a roof frame begins to take shape. Her clever companion Hansi grins and designs a scissor lift with the help of their friends, CNC Charlie, 3D printing Penny, and some shiny bolts. The mechanism is ready to assemble. Excited, the gremlin tests the lift for the very first time. The roof goes up and up, slowly, carefully. It moves smoothly and doesn't wobble at all. At last, Hansi and the gremlin adds wooden base plates to the roof with glue and a few nails. Just one last test. And the roof works perfectly once more. Okay, that's it. Come on, back to work. At last, the roof mechanism is working as it should. Everything is in place, which means we can finally cover this thing in shingles. Shingles.
Shingles?
Okay, so I think before we commit to a color, I just want to do a little bit of testing, you know, to find the ultimate color.
Oh, I like the greens though.
First off, purple, maybe too similar. The blue, those are kind of cool. And now the green. Ooh.
Yeah, I like the green.
Okay, I love these.
Yay!
Pretty. Well, that was an easy choice. Let's spin some shingles.
I knew it! See, I even picked the right ones and everything. See, I like that. I like that she does like an understain to make them look different colors. Such a good idea. They look so good.
Oh my god, look at these shingles. They're adorable. I love
Yep.
them. And that green color turned out so good, especially
Yes.
with the variation. I think now, before we move on to doing
I
more
agree.
mechanical stuff, like making this easel that is going to drop down somehow and these fold-out drawers, just want to do some more aesthetics, you know? It's kind
Yeah.
of like eating dessert
It's the
before
fun.
dinner.
Yeah.
Like doing the satisfying parts first, but sometimes you just need to
You need to
the
do it.
fun before
That way
the
you
boring.
keep
Okay,
that way you
so,
keep up
well,
with
we've been
doing what
working
you
on
want to
this.
do.
We
That
have
makes
also
sense.
prepared a bunch of stuff. I mean, look at all these things. First of
Ah.
all, these legs right
Ooh,
here that we have
those are
CNC'd
cool.
out in some nice thick birch wood. Look how whimsical they are. So the idea is that these sit under the cart like this, and when we stop, we can fold them out so the cart doesn't fall over. Because you know, this cart only has 2 wheels, and if we don't have anything to support it, it's just gonna be like this. And then over here we have some windows that we have laser cut with some nice
Like the
little patterns
windows.
in them. Of course, with some acrylic to fill the holes. And then finally, this little sign. Oh, I think it might be my favorite. Your little art card. Also laser cut
I
and
like
glued together
that.
in multiple layers. And this is going to dangle on the side from this little angle bracket right here. So yeah,
That's
we
so
have
cute.
a
I
bunch
love
of
that.
cute little aesthetical things that we
It's
can
so
now
whimsical.
sprinkle onto the cart. Let's do it, guys. Woo!
The legs are a smart plan.
I swear this cart is taking over my life. Like, I have literally been thinking about this cart 24/7. Like, I'm dreaming about this thing now.
That's so
it's
cute.
Like, it's what always happens. The projects just take over my life and I become one with it. But the thing is, like, okay, so I've been thinking about all the steps that are left to do and all the steps that I want to do and everything I want this cart to be, and it's just, it's not. Like, I walked in and I saw it today and I saw the green roof and I was like, no!
What?
It's just, it feels wrong. I loved it yesterday, but I kind of hate it today.
Oh, the green looks so
And I
good
know
though.
If I don't if I don't do anything about it, if I don't fix it, I'm gonna hate myself and I'm gonna be so mad when it's done and I'll be like, why didn't I fix it? So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna paint the whole thing again. And you know what that also means? I have to sand it first and then do a little wash. Stupid perfectionism. There we go. Everything sanded down on one side, at least. So now we're gonna make all of this green be blue. Here goes nothing.
Oh, it's gonna be like blue-green then. Okay, yeah, I don't mind this. As much as I like the green, I like the blue better. But it's also got tint of green in there.
Save the roof. Blue just feels right. I don't know why, but look at it. There's something about the contrast here that just looks more poppin'. So I am happy again.
I mean, brown
Thank
and
you,
blue do look really good together.
Oh,
so
and we have
I get it.
also wrapped the handle of the crank.
Ah!
Look at that. Look at them
Yeah.
braids. So freaking nice. And now it matches. Beautiful. I do like that you can still sort of see
Yep.
the wood grain texture here. Since it's just a wash, it's not like that opaque. So we still got that.
It's also
you know,
green a
nice
little bit. There's
variation.
definitely
Alright,
some of them that have some
Jingles.
greens.
Done, finally. We had our fun
like it.
with the aesthetics, so I guess we gotta get back to the functionality, the easel. Okay, so imagine I stop my cart, lifted the roof, put it in position, like this. Then I'm imagining the easel as basically just a plate that is hinged in the roof here that I can just fold out like that. But it's kind of more stable in that direction. So I was thinking, why not double the easel as a stability force? I'm just gonna do the thing and you will see, okay?
And you will see.
Like that. Oh. There we go. Easel is hinged. As you can see, also stained everything because, well, that rough plywood look isn't exactly what we're going for here. Hansi has 3D printed and modeled these little brackets that we can put on there. And once we have that on either side, it's gonna act as a stabilizer. The nut and the bolt with a little handle on it. And screw it in. And now you can pop the brackets off, fold them in, fold this up, or when we want it down at the end, we fold this, pop this out, and just go.
Yeah.
And I actually think this is adding a lot of stability. Jesus. Like, kind of nice.
That worked so well.
I know.
Oh, it really stuck in there as well.
Yeah, you made some really tight brackets.
Tweet.
Like you kind of have to force them out.
But I just love this snap. Just like.
Yeah.
This is like before. We have like this sort of wobble,
Really?
and then
Yeah. Definitely less wobble.
yeah, not gonna be as annoying to paint.
No, that's pretty freaking stable. Woo! All right, fold out easel. Check. On to the next.
Nice. I love them
Doors.
working together
More
on these and like
specifically,
thinking together.
Fold out drawers. Take a look at this. This little thing right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
see
what these
that?
things are. Yeah. They're like
See?
tackle
Now it's straight.
boxes.
And oh, it goes up and down again. Yeah, we're basically just doing that. Exactly how much of a swing we need, I don't know. But you know, I'm just gonna make a bracket, try to fasten it, and see how it swings. So here we have all the pieces that will hopefully
Can't go
become
wrong.
one fold-out drawer. Got these straight ones, some angle brackets, and a box. Just gotta put them together and then in there.
I don't think they're gonna go all the way out either. easily. I think it's gonna end up having to rest on the cart, which I don't think is a bad thing. Maybe, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong.
Truth.
Wow!
It works.
Nice.
Woo! I tightened
Oh, no,
the
so
bolts
it goes up,
just a
yeah,
little bit
so.
and also fastened the other one.
So yeah, they're
Look
up.
at this. Oh, it works so well. And
Yeah.
they're pretty stable. They're not just gonna collapse on their own. It's coming together. Oh, it's all I wanted it to be. You know what that means? We have completed all the 3 mechanisms that we set out to do. The roof can be lifted. We have an easel that can drop down from the ceiling. And we have fold-out drawers, baby. Woo! Freaking did it. But hold your horses, people. There is a hidden 4th mechanism or feature that I haven't told you about. What?
You canvas storage,
Since
right?
I live in Norway, of course I can't expect there to be beautiful weather all the time. Probably not most of the time.
Canopy!
So, in order to protect myself from the elements, we have this fabric tarp thing. Just see this. So we take the tarp or fabric, and this can then be hooked onto the roof. Temporary hooks, also known as duct tape. Boom,
Also known as
boom.
duct tape.
There,
Love it.
and
Love
then,
it.
with the help of these brackets that we screw right here, we can have some tent poles that supports the whole thing on both sides. And then I have a little roof. And look at the fabric, it's adorable. And the little round bits here, looks like a medieval market stall. I kind
It
of have
does.
to
I love it.
paint these corner bracket things that's gonna hold the tent poles before I can actually attach it to the cart. And there's a bunch of other 3D prints we're also gonna paint and attach. And a bunch of little details that we're gonna attach to the cart. So
Nice.
it's mainly aesthetics left, the good parts. Alrighty then, it's time to finish the cart.
Yes, that makes sense. That's a good place to keep the tent. Covering up the wood that you did? I'm a little confused by that, but... Oh, making it look like stone. Okay. That makes a little more sense, I guess. I don't know, I kinda liked the wood look. I like the wheel wells, that looks good. Alright, you have a good animal time. Barrel? What are they using? Oh, they're making bumpers! That's cool. Yay! Oh yeah, little shelf so you can hold stuff while you're working. That makes sense. Oh, I like the little curtains. That's funny. Oh, that was what they did the buckets for. They did like wheel wells, like actual wheel wells. That's interesting. They added more little things. That's interesting. Yay!
Guys, the art cart is complete! Oh. Man, I love
It looks
the
so
shelves
good.
and all the cute little details. Look at the sign. Look at the little shelf. Look at all the things. I'm gonna give you a proper rundown of how everything works, how it folds out, blah 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 blah. But I want to do that like, you know, out in nature, where this thing is supposed to work. But I am a little concerned that we might not get it out the door, you know? And I didn't think about that before like 10 minutes ago when I saw the width of the roof and the things that stick out down there. It
Oh,
literally
no.
just hit me. Here we go. Careful down the step. Oh, gentle. Oi. It's fine. I don't know what we do if it doesn't go through the door. Okay, well, this is not gonna go. Oh, it's so dumb. Okay, we lifted the roof because now we have an angle there and it's not sticking out so much on the sides. It looked like it could work, but yeah, please just work, okay? Nice and slow. Watch out for the shelf. Oi. Yeah, it's the wheel cover thing on the other side, but screw it. Let's push it through like a child being born. Okay. Oh. No.
Boy.
Ah! It's jammed. It's jammed. It's oh shit. It's jammed. Oh shit. It's. This is fine.
It's not.
It's fine. Just push. Oh. Okay. It's a bit. Oh. It's loosening. Oh.
Yay!
Okay. Let's go. We got some weathering on the shingles, but otherwise not too bad. It could have gone way worse. At last. Oh no. It's like, oh Jesus freaking hoy. Okay, we're just carrying it now, I guess. Hey, on the ground. Woo. We got it out in almost one piece. Now we can finally attach this thing to the bracket on the bike, and we're gonna do a little test run. There. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna work now. I did test it when we only had the bottom plate in, which worked fine. But we shall see now with all the added weight and stuff. It's gonna be interesting. Wish me luck. Oh, it's heavier. Oh God, it's definitely heavier. Oh no. Okay, I just need to turn around. I'll be right back. Okay, what about this? Humpty road. Woo, but it's going. Every noise it makes me anxious, man. I mean, it's stable enough. Since we confirmed this actually works, let's take it out for a real spin. Do some painting. I'm going on an adventure.
It's so cute. I love this. So whimsical. Yeah, they've taken the little lantern
Looks like
off.
a perfect location. Got a nice view out here. The kind of stuff you want to paint, you know? And now finally we can unlock, unravel the art cart. You shall fulfill your destiny, my friend.
The final test.
All right, time to test the full system for the first time. So first off, legs. Pull them down. Straighten. Second leg. Oh, so nice and stable. Heck yeah. And now we crank the roof. Lift the roof up. Tighten the bolts. Fall down the easel. Twist them. Pop them. And now the fold-out drawers.
So, I see one fatal flaw with the easel. You don't have like a thing for your canvas to sit on. Unless you're gonna clamp it, which I guess you maybe will be doing, but like, usually easel has like a little rest for the canvas.
Look at this. It looks like some sort of creature. Our little lantern that we can hook here. Our painting palette. Pop that on there. I love the way this thing unpacks. There's so many layers to this. But we have more stuff. Most importantly, coffee making supplies. Everything we need right here, where we can just pop out the coffee shelf, our gas canister. That we can screw this to and boil us a nice cup of joe. But wait, there's more. Of course, naturally, we have solar power. And these solar panels are super handy, by the way. They just like fold out. We go back here, pop them on the roof, and then it connects to a battery that is at the bottom of the cart, just like that.
Nice.
And now I can charge my phone when I'm out and about. Ta-da! But more importantly, we have painting to do, not social media. Ugh. Of course, the
Hey, Lord Dark Fluffs, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, goodness. We're just currently watching a video as a little handbrake, so.
these drawers have all my oil paints, because right now I want to do some oil painting. To hold my brushes, I have this cup that very handily can just like slide over the edge here. And of course, if I was to do acrylic painting, I would just put water in here. If I'm going outside to paint, I'm not gonna bring like a whole canvas free stretch and everything. I have my canvas right here in a little roll. So we're just gonna do this, whoop, and like tape it.
Yeah, Lord Darkcliffs. I used to make enamel pins. I don't make enamel pins much anymore, but yeah. I do art still on stream, but ever since I had hand surgery last year, I have to take hand breaks every once in a while, so that's what we're currently doing.
Tape it up. And then the tarp itself is just hooked in the ceiling here. And just wiggle it out. Ta-da! We just hook this right on there. 1, a 2, a 3. And now on the front, we take the corners, put them on, and just extend all the way to the top. Oh, this is the first time I'm actually seeing this come together. Oh my god! It's adorable! So cute. And this is comfortable. It's pretty good coverage. Ain't no rain gonna hit me. Now I just gotta paint and see how it actually works. Painting time! Woohoo!
It also keeps you out of the sun
so
a good
far I
bit.
have to say the cart is feeling super stable. Like it's very comfortable to paint on. No trouble with that at all. It's so nice. But we are definitely losing daylight very fast, so I better get painting. Well, I've been painting here for what's a bit under an hour, so that's really my masterpiece here. But you know, it's nice to be able to take a cup of coffee out in the wild. But yeah, it's getting kind of dark, and right now it's getting dark fast. So I think, sadly, I just have to pack this whole thing up and go home. I'm just gonna drink some coffee while I do that. But I have to say, I freaking love this thing. It's working so well. It does all the things I wanted it to do. It folds out, it has all the little supplies, it's super comfortable to use. It protects me from the elements. Like, I cannot wait to bring this on more adventures and do more stuff like this. Just not at night. That's it for today. Let's pack him up. Well, it's time
Hey,
for me to go,
Ice
my friends. I hope you enjoyed watching this project. A little bit of a whimsical one. And of course, thank you to our patrons. Thank you for watching. And now, as always, let's have a look at the final result. And this is where I epically exit the scene into the sunset. Wait, Jesus freak. Bye. Oh, eyes on the road, Martin.
Eyes on the road. Keep those eyes on the road. I think it turned out really cute. I think they did a really good job of like troubleshooting all the things, and they were able to do all of the like tasks she wanted the cart to be able to do. So yeah, she even has a little stand area for her coffee stuff, so that's cool. Yeah, don't forget to get your daily acorns, everyone. Yeah. Let's give that a big thumbs up. I think it turned out really cute. Yay! Nice, nice.